We're back to the continuation of the segment from a few minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X on 99X.
We're talking hotel horror stories. If you have one, 470-741-4999. Morning X, good morning.
Hey, who's this?
This is David.
Hey, David, what's your hotel horror story?
The bar of soap was open, the packaging was opened, and the soap was shaved.
What does that mean?
Shaved?
So you go in the bathroom, there was no, plastic or whatever, or a cardboard box. It was just the soap.
No. There was a box in a bag, but the bag was open. My wife went to the bathroom, was going to open it, but the packaging, the cellophane was open.
Yeah.
Puts it in her hands. She's like, she goes, did you put the soap back in the packaging? I was like, no, I haven't gone to the bathroom yet. And she's like, it's shaved. It's like someone took a pocket knife and shaved off the edges and put it back in the box to look like it was an official thing or whatever. But it was, we just immediately dropped it and bought our own soap. And
So it's like they were trying to reuse the soap.
Were they trying to
exactly
carve
They were
some
trying
off?
to reuse the soap. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So they shaved it off.
So you think the hotel just did a shave job to save
Oh.
cash?
that's what it appeared to be.
Oh.
That is weird. I feel like maybe someone cut it in half to take it home. There are people like that will take the smallest little thing from a room and want to take it to their house.
But the fact that it was shaved to look like it was a new bar is gross.
No, it didn't even look like a new bar. It was just shaved, like someone used it for a whittling project. It
What
was
is going on?
Okay, that's a weird one. All right, man. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
That is so weird.
not a problem.
Have a great day. We'll see you later.
Wow.
You too.
Morning X, hi.
Good morning.
Hey, what's your hotel horror story?
So about 10, 12 years ago, I had a meeting in Harrisburg, PA, and I flew up from Atlanta, flights delayed, everything, and checked in the hotel about 2:30. And when I arrived, I remember I threw my stuff on one bed, and I got in the other bed and went to sleep. And when I get in a bed, I always fluff the pillows together to find a comfortable spot.
Yeah.
And one pillow felt very weird, so I remember I threw it on the other bed. And the next morning, I got up and looked at the pillow, and there was about a 3x3, 4x4 section of dried blood on the pillow.
Ooh, so someone had like nosebleed or something, and then they just left it?
Exactly. Yeah, and the manager came down and looked at it, accused me of having a nosebleed, and realized it wasn't mine. And then she changed her tune. She's like, "Oh, it's dried blood. It's been there for a couple of days. You're fine."
Ooh, but you're not fine. What kind of hotel was
Yeah.
that? Like 2, 3, 4, 5-star? What was it?
I'd say 2-star maybe.
Oh, well, blood comes with a 2-star. That's kind of it's an amenity.
Yeah, they changed the name shortly afterwards.
That's gross. All right, thank you for sharing.
was. Thanks.
Ooh,
I'm having
we'll see you later.
nightmares.
Bye-bye. That is just completely gross. Hey, Morning X, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Who is this?
Hey, this is Leslie Fram's sidekick.
Lanny?
Lanny?
I recognize
What?
the voice.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm listening to the show, and I hardly ever call in, obviously, but I had to jump in here on this because I've got a great hotel horror story.
Oh, do tell.
Does Leslie know it? Because she didn't offer it up.
I don't think I've ever
okay.
told her this story. So, yeah, so during the time that I was doing artist management, and we had moved from New York back to Nashville, and I was working with a Nashville artist. We were on tour. We had played Philadelphia, and then we rolled into New York to play at Rockwood Music Hall up there. So it was a rainy day. We had loaded in, and one of our favorite little boutique hotels up there, the Rivington, was right around the corner. So I booked the plug bell. So I booked a room for myself. All the guys were going to stay with friends. So we got loaded in. It was kind of late in the afternoon. So I've got my suitcase and my briefcase and all this, and I go check into the hotel. Well, I go up, I think it was on the 3rd floor or something like that. So I go put the key in, walk in the room, and start where the bedroom is around the corner. And as I get into the bedroom part, there's a couple that hadn't checked out of the hotel room, and they were butt naked, and things were going on that I don't need to repeat on the phone, but
Whoa.
all I could say was, oops, and just backed out of the room slowly. I went down to the desk and told them what happened, so they gave me another room. And so I get on the elevator and I go up, and the room that they gave me was right next door to the couple that I had just walked in on. So I had to go back. I went back down there and go, I'm not staying in that room. You got to give me a totally a different room.
So they didn't hear you come in the room when they were having sex. They didn't notice you?
No, she was being pretty verbal as I was rolling in the room there.
He's like back, beep,
Wow.
beep, beep, backing out.
Just all I could say was, oops.
That is
and
funny.
I mean, I've got more horror stories that we can't talk about on the air. Obviously,
I don't know.
Having been in management and touring with bands.
Isn't Rivington the place where the shower, like, you can see from the outside? That's the Rivington.
No, that was a place we stayed in Los Angeles. It was condos. It was like 57 condos, and they turned it into a hotel. And there was this translucent wall where you get in the shower, and it was right next to the bed.
Oh, man. All right, Lanny, that's funny. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
All right.
See you later.
We'll chat with you guys later.
Bye. Fram, no wonder he didn't tell you about the story. Lanny got a free peep show.
How would you have reacted?
I would have probably been like, excuse me.
Oops.
I would want to see the reaction, just see what happens.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie. 99 X.
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
Welcome to oh God, I can't even get it going. Welcome to Talkville, folks.
Where it's fun to talk about Smallville. I don't think you really know what you're doing on a television show until you do a podcast about it.
I've learned so much.
So what did we do again? I don't know. Let's rewatch it and do a podcast so we know what we did.
Talkville, the Smallville Rewatch podcast.
Let's get into it.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.